I'm Mitchell Bottomley with Bottomley Evergreens and Farms. We're actually located in the northwest part of North Carolina in the town of Ennis, North Carolina. It's a family-operated business. It's actually me, my father, Bland Bottomley, and my brother, Kelly Bottomley. We actually grow about 1,100 acres of pumpkins. We have some contract farmers growing pumpkins for us, and they actually grow about anywhere around 700 to 800 acres. And you can see here by looking at our fruit out in the fields here, we're actually harvesting, I figure, in this field anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 pumpkins per acre. This farm actually started in 1969. My father actually started growing cabbage as a side thing when he was working at the furniture factory when he was 18-year-old. In 1972 and 73, Dad hit a good year in the cabbage market. When he hit them 2 good years in the cabbage market as a kid, he's always wanted to be a dairy farmer, so he actually went into dairy farming, and he was milking around 175 to 200 head of cattle. Kelly actually started the pumpkin business. He's wanted to talk us into growing the pumpkins. And I think it was about 8 years ago was the first year we growed any. We started out growing 4 acres. We've been selling pumpkins now 6 years for Harris Teeter. First year we sold to Harris Teeter, we wasn't growing but about 150 acres. But now, after doing business at Harris Teeter so long, with the quality and the consumption of pumpkins and the customer base they had, their business has been more than fantastic. This pumpkin right here is what I call a good shape, good quality taper to it. It's good in orange in color, it's uniform in color. And how the customer can tell at Harris Teeter the quality of the pumpkin is by the stem. And by touching the stem and it being good, hard and sturdy, and still green and dried out, that is actually a good quality pumpkin. So I'd recommend any customer at Harris Teeter buying a pumpkin that's got a great stem that's good, hard, and green. We alternate our pumpkins with corn and pumpkins. You can't grow them year after year in the same place. By alternating your crops like that, you can keep disease control down, keep your pumpkins more healthier. And what we do in the fall of the year, we actually come in, we seed the farm with rye and wheat. And we actually do that starting probably right around the 1st September through the 1st October. When the wheat gets up, we actually take it and burn it down with Roundup. And when we burn it down with Roundup, we come in here and we seed the pumpkins. And when we seed it, the rye, when we burn it down, it gives a cushion for the pumpkins to lay on. And by giving them the cushion to lay on, it helps keep the pumpkins clean and not have so much contact with the soil. The soil we have here is a good loamy, sandy type soil. It's a good soil for our elevation of growing pumpkins. Pumpkins don't like excessive temperatures of 85 degrees. So by being here in the mountains of North Carolina growing these pumpkins, we can keep the temperatures down and get better pollination. We field pack all of our pumpkins. We select them for size. And by selecting the pumpkins for size, we actually field pack them in the bins on the trailers. And we actually been doing this for Harris Teeter for 6 years. And when we field pack everything, bring them into the warehouse, we usually harvest in the morning or that day. They go on the trucks this afternoon. They usually make it into the Harris Teeter distribution centers. And then from that point, they're in the stores by the next day. So usually from the time they're being cut to time they get in the stores, anywhere from 2 to 3 days at the maximum time. Me and my family want to thank all Harris Teeter's customers for buying their pumpkin. And to learn more about pumpkins, you can go to our website at www.bottomleysevergreens.com.